Okay, I'm seeing you look better.
Don't be so honest. You know, they said they would let me out in just a couple days.
Yeah? What happens then?
Then I guess I go back to the theater. I need the money to pay Image Inc. You didn't think I was just going to give up, did you, Jeremy?
No, I don't know. I just thought maybe you'd realize that Monticello isn't such a bad place once you settle in.
Oh, I'm not the settling in type. Don't kid yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean that. I'm really glad you're here.
So am I.
Well, I must say, this is not the happiest family portrait I've ever seen.
Well, not exactly a family, Geraldine.
I see. And to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
We need your help on a case.
My dear children, if you are going to be professional private detectives, you can't keep coming to me every time you run out of clues.
Geraldine, do you remember we told you about Mo Eberhardt?
Oh, yes, vividly. Your very own underworld informant and middleman.
Well, not anymore. You tried to scare us off this case. That puts us on opposite sides.
We think he supplied the muscle that is threatening our client standing in.
Muscle? Really, Raven, your vocabulary has deteriorated dreadfully ever since you became a private detective.
Oh, Geraldine, you know what I mean.
Yes, I'm afraid I do. And do you have any idea who is using Mr. Eberhardt's peculiar services?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, we've got 3 likely suspects. That's why we're here. One of them is your friend.
Lynn will be here any minute. You ready?
Well, as ready as I'll ever be. Yeah, it's funny, I don't really know Mike Carr, but he's the one who finally got through to me. Made me take that long, hard look at myself that I've been putting off for so long.
He'd been through a similar experience.
Yeah, well, he got his sight back, Miles. What he made me face, really more than anything else, is that I may never see again. You know what did it?
What?
He made me realize that hope can keep us going, but it can also be a terrible crutch. I guess going through life requires a little more than hope. It takes a little work, too.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
May I get that, or do you want to do it?
Oh, would you please? Thanks.
Lynn, welcome.
Hi.
Come on in.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Well, I'm afraid I've got to go to the office for a little while. I will be back later, though. Have a good day, huh?
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
You didn't think I would?
Well, I had my doubts.
There are 3 people who would probably lose the most if Standing Elk wins his lawsuit.
Of course, they own the property where the burial ground is.
Right. One is Charles Maine.
Now, we've met him socially before at Gail Clarkson's and a couple of other soirees.
Right. He's a land developer. He's the son of one of the original developers of Hawthorne Hills, in fact. That could be significant.
Who else?
Stephen Adler. He's a member of my club. I don't know much about him, except that he's retired. He's a fanatical card player. And the other is Harriet Detweiler.
Harriet Detweiler? She's one of my dearest friends. The tea is ready. But I can tell you this right now. Harriet Detweiler does not go around hiring thugs and throwing rocks through windows.
So what's the plan?
Well, I've been out of touch for a while, so what I think I'll do is try and find out what I can about Stephen Adler and Charles Maine. And since my club membership has miraculously been restored to me since I got our money back, I'll go on over there. In the meantime, why don't you talk to Geraldine about, what's her name? Detweiler.
Yeah, I think maybe we both ought to talk to Geraldine about Detweiler.
She been giving you a hard time since Jamie came?
No harder than you.
Honey, it's just a question
Oh,
of
no,
being at
no.
one.
I mean, it's not really a hard time. She's just polite, you know, very polite.
Edge of Night is brought to you by Pepto-Bismol. Coats, soothes, and relieves. Pepto-Bismol for most common stomach discomforts. And by Mild Ivory Liquid. It helps hands stay young-looking.
Ivory Liquid presents Dishwashing Talk.
Well, what'd you think of your birthday dinner?
I can't believe you cooked it.
Here's the proof.
Spaghetti. Oh, that's what that was.
Here, I'll help you wash.
Oh, hi there.
Hello there yourself. I like holding your hands. Oh, they're soft.
That's where Ivory Liquid helps.
Wow, you'd never know they were 34 today.
Well, I guess the Ivory Liquid has treated my hands pretty well all these years.
I know.
You know, they say it's the mildest of all leading brands, and that's important if you care about young-looking hands.
Well, to prove I do, I've got one more surprise for you.
You're going to cooking school?
Happy birthday, honey.
Oh, it's perfect.
Just like my spaghetti.
Mild Ivory Liquid helps your hands look as young as you feel.
An hour from now, there'll be 50,000 people here watching a ball game. Plenty to eat and drink, plenty to cheer about, or groan about. Some of those 50,000 are going to be heading home not feeling so well. Heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach. For most common stomach discomforts, from here to here, they can all take one remarkable medicine for relief, Pepto-Bismol. As it coats, Pepto-Bismol relieves what's wrong, the heartburn, the upset stomach, or the diarrhea. Relieves it, then leaves a protective coating behind. Can your stomach medicine do that? Pepto-Bismol. For most common stomach discomforts, the one that coats is the only one you need.
Chris, I know what you're going through right now.
How can you?
I've been doing this for a while.
I'm sorry. I'm scared, Lynn.
I know.
You know, I've been threatened, shot, kicked around. But this is really the most frightening thing I've ever been through.
You gonna let it defeat you?
No. I'm just gonna have to learn to live with the fact that I'm no longer normal.
What makes you think you're not normal?
Well, what I meant was
I know what you meant. Now, you listen to me. Being able to see does not make you normal. Not being able to see does not make you abnormal. It just makes you blind. I'm here because you want to learn. And I'm going to work you until you do learn, and then I'm going to work you until you remember.
You remind me of my drill sergeant at the police academy.
When we're done, honey, you're going to beg for a drill sergeant.
Oh, boy.
But when we're done, you're going to be able to live your life again. Now, I won't pretend you'll be able to do everything exactly the way you did before, but you'll be surprised at what you can do.
Will I ever be a cop again?
I don't know. Behind a desk, maybe.
Will I ever see my son's face again?
You can see him now, can't you?
Yes.
Let's get started then.
So, you want to pump me about Harry Detweiler. Is that the correct word?
It will do.
Harriet must be 80 by now. She paints atrocious watercolors for charity bazaars.
Has she told you anything about Standing Elk's lawsuit?
Yes, she did mention that she spoke to her neighbors about the case.
Charles Maine and Stephen Adler.
Yes. She said they made a point of going to see her, attempting to close ranks. And they were particularly anxious that she not make a separate out-of-court deal with Standing Elk.
Well, there's nothing odd about that.
No, perhaps not. But I remember she did say that both Adler and Maine came to her a full day before the case actually was filed.
So, Jeremy, just tell me the truth. I mean, are you still the police's big suspect in this case against Chris Egan?
No, I don't think so. And from the way he's looking over his shoulder, I think your old buddy, Greg Schaefer, has moved to the top of their list.
He's not my old buddy, okay?
I'm sorry, that was stupid. I shouldn't have said that.
Jeremy, you remember that night when you were taking pictures of me and you said that you could see through my eyes into my heart? And you said you could see how much I wanted to be loved.
Yeah, I did.
Well, sometimes the easiest way to make contact is with sex.
Yeah, maybe the easiest, but it's not always the right way.
See, that's all the men in my life ever wanted. Until you.
I feel silly now. What I really want to do is kiss you, but I don't want you to take it the wrong way.
Come here, you turkey. Come here.
Hey there.
Maybe we should have phoned ahead, Mitzi.
Mitzi.
Hi.
Hi.
We brought you some chocolates. And a little friend for you here.
Oh.
Hi,
okay.
I'm Cliff Nelson.
Hi.
I'm with her.
Yeah, Jeremy Rhodes. I'm with her.
Yeah, we could see.
Mitzi, you really shouldn't have. Gosh, especially after the way I treated you.
Well, true. Yes, but you were hurting a lot, though, weren't you?
Yes, I was. How's the play?
Oh, I'll tell you, I'm really enjoying playing Elvira again. But you know, Shelley, it's you the audience is coming to see. Shelley, you're the star.
That's right. That's good. Remember, subtlety is the trick.
Okay. How will I know what shades I'm wearing?
Well, you have 4 lipsticks here. Are these all you use?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we'll get one of those labelers, the kind with the raised letters. Mm-hmm. Put a different letter on the top of each one. And if you want to color coordinate, we'll do the same thing with your nail polish and with your base and your mascara and so forth.
Color coordinate. Can I do that with my clothes?
Sure. Let's say you've got 3 blouses, same style, different colors. We'll take the label out of the red one, leave it in the blue one, put a little piece of fabric on the label of the third, and so forth. We can do the same thing with slacks. And that way your colors will never clash.
Sounds like a lot of memorizing.
I didn't say it would be easy.
Oh, there. How do I look?
Beautiful. Here. Oh, gee. Wait a minute now.
Okay. Now, what are we going to do next?
I just thought maybe, we would work with the cane a little bit.
Cane?
Sure. You know, just the preliminaries to get the feel of it.
One of those long white canes with the red tip?
Chris, don't do this to yourself.
No, it's like holding up a sign saying I'm helpless.
Oh, that's exactly what it isn't. Chris, it's a tool, like all of these other things I've been showing you. And these tools will guarantee that you're not helpless.
I don't think I can.
Stand up.
What?
Stand up. We're going to work with the cane.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you for the information. I think we better go.
No, not yet, Raven, please. Tell me how you are.
What do you mean by that?
You getting along any better with Mrs. DeGroot?
Oh, what do you think?
Well, considering the phone call I got from Skylar the other day, you're not getting along very well.
I am not going to be happy until I work things out with Jamie all by myself.
I'm surprised you haven't found a way to get rid of her.
She's a lot tougher than the Earls. She outsmarted me once. Now she's on her guard. I'm going to have to be very careful with her.
You have a plan of action?
Not yet.
You realize, of course, that one day Logan will be back and take the child.
I know. I like Jamie, and I certainly want to see him get away from Mrs. DeGroot's influence, but I'm not really attached to him. I mean, in such a short time, how could I be?
Yes. How could you be?
This is something you've never seen before. A new improved Q-Tips cotton swab, made with even more soft cotton. See? 50% more at the tip than just any swab. So the safety cushion is thicker, holds its shape better now, too. You just can't get a softer, safer swab than new improved Q-Tips brand cotton swabs. Because a swab by any other name is not the same.
Did JR's TV mom bring peace to the feuding Dallas cast while his real-life mom began a San Francisco romance? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
How can you keep nighttime snacking from wrecking your diet? This week's National Enquirer tells you. How stressful is the state where you live? Can home hobbies grow into extra money?
It's in the Enquirer.
Are Bert and Sally finally racing to the altar? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
I really got to get going.
You can come back and see me?
Just try and keep me away from here.
No, I don't think I will.
Well, what are you going to do with the money that you got from the sale of the rock garden?
I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, Jeremy.
Bye. Nice meeting you. Yeah.
Bye, honey. I haven't really decided yet. I'm just sort of enjoying the feeling that money's sort of lying there in the bank. You know, but I have looked into several investment possibilities.
You have what?
Well, commodities.
Commodities are very, very dangerous.
Well, maybe metals like silver, maybe lead.
Well, nobody invests
And I
in
also
lead.
read in the newspaper that there's this up-and-coming boxer who's looking for investors. I think he's a welterweight or something.
A welterweight. You obviously don't know anything about boxers. You know, no offense, why don't you just let me invest your money?
What?
Be for your own good.
Cliff Nelson, just because I don't have a college education does not mean I cannot run my own life.
Where is that coming from? I mentioned nothing about your education or your lack of education here.
You know, Preacher was concerned because Jody would be getting out of college, thought there'd be problems, and I said, oh, Preacher, nothing to worry about, but I'll tell you something right now, I am not so sure.
Mitzi, come on.
I can run my own life, Cliff.
Of course you can.
Well, you can say it like you mean it.
I mean it. You can invest that money anywhere you want, and if you lose it, it's okay. I understand.
What do you mean you understand? You don't understand me at all.
I'm really sorry about this.
No problem.
Yeah, well, maybe I should go after her?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, so do I. Look, I'm really happy that you're feeling better, okay?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for stopping by.
Jamie, you haven't said a thing the entire time you've been here.
I was thinking.
What about?
Okay, Jamie, come on, let's go to the park and we'll have a nice time.
Raven, be careful.
What do you mean?
You're his mother. I hope you don't do anything you'll regret.
Goodbye, Geraldine. Come on.
That's it, from side to side, like a minesweeper, only touch the ground. They put stairs in the strangest places these days.
This is gonna really take a while.
Well, it all is. But this was just a preview of the coming attractions. Now, tomorrow we'll spend a little more time, concentrate on makeup, and then we'll work with the cane some more at your pace. Okay. One day at a time.
Oh, I'll get it here. Who is it?
It's me. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi.
We're through for the day.
Kiss me, I can use a reward.
How's that?
Nice.
It's tomorrow. See you tomorrow, same time.
Okay. See you then.
Bye.
See you then. It's one of the first things she told me. I can use it. I can look, see, watch. I can watch TV. I can look at things. I can smell things. What, have you been eating onions?
No, I hope to later, though. I bought some provisions for us.
Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Well, we better kiss now. It may be too dangerous after dinner.
All right. We better make dinner now. We're likely not to eat at all.
Right. Okay. This way to the kitchen, please.
Hello. Hello. What are you doing? Waiting for her. Is that your mom? I guess.
Children can be so delightful at times, can't they?
I guess. Look at him, though. He's getting all muddy.
Oh, that happens.
I was going to take him to dinner tonight at Emilio's.
Do you think he's old enough to appreciate the food there?
Well, I am. Who cares about him?
Look who's coming!
It's the big cheese! Hail to the Cheesums, the big cheese of potato chips. Here come the Cheesums, the big cheese is here.
New Pringles Cheesums. With so much cheese flavor and tangy spices, they taste cheesier than the leading national cheese chip.
Oh, but it's the big cheese!
Put out your hands and lick your lips for the big cheese taste of potato chips. Hail to the Cheesums, the big cheese is here.
Lots of cold medicines with antihistamines make lots of claims about relieving all your cold symptoms. But there's something they don't talk about. Your tight, clogged-up chest. Because they have nothing to say. This is Head and Chest, the cold medicine that doesn't leave your chest out in the cold. Head and chest not only unclogs your nose and sinuses, it unclogs your chest, too. They can't. Get head and chest. It doesn't leave your chest out in the cold.
How shiny can Mr. Clean leave your no-wax floor? So shiny you might think it's wet. Oh, it's dry.
That's right.
Mr. Clean cleans clear to the shine, so it doesn't look dull when it's dry. Mr. Clean cuts through dirt and brings out the shine, so it doesn't look dull when it's dry. Mr. Clean, for a clean so shiny you might think it's wet.
It's right.
The Mr. Clean Shine.
I can see myself.
Skyler, welcome back.
Hi, John. How are you?
You remember Judge Poole?
Of course. How are you, sir?
We've missed you at the billiard table, Whitney.
Well,
certainly have.
We'll have a game later on, then, perhaps.
I'll look forward to it.
Oh, Anthony, champagne all around, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Gentlemen? Well, hello, Adler.
Whitney, good to see you again.
Nice seeing you again.
Oh, may I introduce?
Oh, we've met, I believe. Charles Maine, yes?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Come on, sweetheart.
All right, Jamie. I think you had enough fun for one day. Why don't we go eat? Come on, quickly, this way. Hurry, hurry.
Should I trust a man who brings along his own toothpaste with the onions?
Definitely not. No.
You know, Lynn says that if you're blind, your other senses don't automatically improve. You're just more aware of them.
For example?
Oh, the sound of your voice. Kind of husky. The feel of your skin. The smell of your cologne. Just the taste of you. Oh, Miles. Stay with me tonight. Make love to me.
I heard about your misfortune, Whitney.
Oh, good word for it. But now the fortune is no longer missing, is it?
Yes, well, it was very good of the club board to have me back in.
Well, how could we not? We've all had our business reversals from time to time, but I must admit that yours was the most spectacular of all.
What are you involved in these days, may I ask?
Oh, I heard about this new hobby of yours. Private detecting? Very unique.
Yes, well, it's not a hobby. You gentlemen have been making the newspapers yourselves.
Oh, you mean the Standing Elk lawsuit?
Why don't you give the old man his land back?
It was never his land. Even when he was living there, it was only leased.
Do you plan on developing it?
The idea had occurred to me.
But into what? As I understand it, it's simply a bunch of cliffs and boulders and things.
I've leveled cliffs before. It's what I do.
Still, it would be a shame to destroy such a scenic spot. And Standing Elk certainly would be very distressed to find his relations being shuttled across town.
Evening, gentlemen.
Oh, hello, Mike.
Sky, I haven't had a chance to congratulate you on recovering your money.
Thank you, Mike.
I see that you're already hard at work on a new case.
What do you mean?
Well...
Hasn't Sky told you?
Well, no, I was just about to.
I'll save you the trouble. Sky is working for Standing Elk.
What's this stuff?
Some cereal. Supposed to be good for you.
You try it?
I'm not gonna try it. You try it.
I'm not gonna try it.
Let's get Mikey.
Yeah, he won't eat it. He hates everything.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey!
Bowl after bowl, Life cereal tastes so darn good, you could even forget how good for you it is. Try it on the Mikey in your house.
How do you keep going when you get a cold?
As a working mother, I like Contact because it lets me keep on going, and it works the full 12 hours.
12-hour Contact keeps you going.
12-hour Contact for me is very simply the difference between being at work and making a living or being at home and not making a living.
In real life, people have to keep going. They can't let congestion stop them. 12-hour Contact keeps you going. Give your cold to Contact. Real medicine for real colds.
Great day in the morning, in the afternoon.
On Loving.
I have to tell you something. I'm not sure how to start.
There's nothing you and I can't talk about.
I'm leaving.
Loving. Weekdays.
Well, excuse us.
Of course. Why did you do that, Mike?
Lying to one's acquaintances is not the way to conduct an investigation. I thought they had a right to know there was a Trojan horse in their midst.
Oh, the fact that you work for the city and own property in Hawthorne Hills has nothing to do with your philosophy?
No, it does not, and you should know it.
What do you know about Maine? All I know about him is that he's a fanatical card player, that's all.
You don't understand, this is an emergency. I have got to
No
see
woman
my
has been
Raven.
in this club in the 78 years since it was founded.
Raven, what's wrong? Let her in. Unhand her. What's wrong?
The bartender from Nightmare Alley followed us all the way over here from the park.
Wait here. Excuse me.
Go sit down.
Pardon me?
Oh, thank you. Will one of you gentlemen please get the lady a drink?
Let me talk to Mo Eberhard now.
No more asparagus, enough of these peas. We'll never say more sweet potatoes, please.
Face it, Mom. Sometimes kids don't eat enough foods with vitamin C, a very popular vitamin this time of year. So give them Bugs Bunny vitamins with extra C. They got the vitamin C of 4 oranges and the great taste kids love. So when they say,
No more cauliflower, sauerkraut, Brussels sprout.
they'll never say never to me.
'Cause we love Bugs Bunny with extra C. Teddy misses you, Daddy.
Sweet talking daddy's girl, how good you make me feel. Trucking down the interstate, shoulder to the wheel.
Rocky misses you, too.
Your words will keep me company when I'm on my own. Daddy's on the move again, but daddy's close to home.
Guess who else misses you?
Reach out.
When you can call anywhere you want, anytime you want, that's reach out and touch someone. That's AT&T.
Tonight, Automan battles for the life of a city when a gang of computer wizards threaten to destroy it on Automan. Then the Lavender team fights the clock to save 12 Americans held hostage by terrorists on Masquerade. Tonight, all starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on ABC.
Tonight on 2020, across America, citizens are striking back against crime. What happens when you take the law into your own hands? Plus, I wish I had never been there. A powerful former congressman brought down by alcohol and homosexuality tells his story on 2020 tonight.
Coming up next here on Eyewitness Extra, terror ride. A Queens woman kidnapped by a masked man, forced into the trunk of her own car. The whole thing winds up with a wild cops and robbers chase. We'll have that story for you coming up. Bill?
Also today, previously secret documents have been found and revealed, documents that seem to link the Vatican with the Nazis in World War II. The new sweetener used in most diet sodas could be hazardous to your health. And the Bronx Zoo offers a $50,000 reward if you can find this very special snake. Coming up in a moment on Eyewitness Extra, and we hope you'll stay with us.
It's Elaine Powers 2-for-1 sale. 2 join for the price of 1. Call now and start getting into shape today.
Well, thank you for the information. I think we better go.
No, Raven, not yet, please. Tell me how you are.
What do you mean by that?
Getting along any better with Mrs. DeGroot?
Oh, what do you think?
Considering the phone call you got from Schuyler the other day, I understand you're not getting along very well.
Considering the phone call I got from Schuyler the other day.
Considering the phone call I got from Schuyler the other day.
Shut.